On the 70th year after the end of the Pacific War, a significant event took place in August 2015, creating a new page of history. At Pearl Harbor, located on the outskirts of Honolulu, Hawaii, the site where the Pacific War broke out, Nagaoka fireworks were presented in honor of war victims and with prayers for ensuring peace. The attack on Pearl Harbor on December 7, 1941, triggered the Pacific War. Over 2,400 people lost their lives in the attack. Isoroku Yamamoto from Nagaoka, the commander-in-chief of the combined fleet of the Japanese Imperial Navy, commanded the attack. Yamamoto opposed the war and felt that a short-term battle followed by reconciliation would be the only way to save Japan. On August 1, 1945, 4 years after the Pearl Harbor attack, U.S. forces bombed Nagaoka and burned down nearly 80% of the city. The air raid claimed a confirmed 1,486 lives so far. Both having experienced the misery of war, the wishes for everlasting world peace expressed by both cities made the fireworks display at Pearl Harbor possible.
長岡花火が世界中で平和のシンボルとなる日が来ることを願い、皆様と共に平和を分かち合いたいと思っております。
So today, we gather here, equally between our great country, the United States of America, and the great country of Japan, gathered together in peace.
Expressing our condolences and prayers for peace in the 70th year after the end of the Pacific War, Nagaoka fireworks blossomed over Pearl Harbor, the site where Japan and the USA once engaged in battle. With support from the U.S. Navy, the cities of Nagaoka and Honolulu sent out messages wishing for everlasting world peace. The Nagaoka Festival Grand Fireworks Show is held annually in August. The show, one of the best in Japan, draws nearly 1 million spectators every year and fascinates them with its beauty. Nagaoka fireworks are embedded with special messages. They are always launched to express our condolences to war victims, in appreciation of our predecessors who helped Nagaoka recover from the war devastation, and with prayers for peace. The sister cities of Nagaoka and Honolulu have developed various exchange programs. In August 2014, they agreed to organize youth exchange programs for the coming generations with the future in mind and to plan a display of Nagaoka fireworks at Pearl Harbor. On August 14, 2015, the memorial service for the 70th year since the end of the Pacific War was held at Pearl Harbor in honor of the Pearl Harbor attack victims with a presentation of floral wreaths. A new commemorative plaque was erected here against the backdrop of Pearl Harbor.
Though bright and short-lived, these gestures are symbols of our long-standing friendship and honor our people and the people of all nations who lost their lives more than 70 years ago.
We're now going to witness the launching of 3 white chrysanthemum fireworks. For the war victims of Pearl Harbor and World War II in the Pacific. Next, for the war victims of Japan. Next, for hope for a peaceful world.
A key aspect of exchange programs between the cities of Nagaoka and Honolulu has been to include the youth of our cities. The Youth Peace Exchange Summit was held as a part of the commemoration project to mark the 70th year after the end of the Pacific War, aiming to pave the way for the future generations to ensure a peaceful world by deepening understanding toward each other's history and culture. High school students from Honolulu stayed in Nagaoka for 4 days from July 31st and learned about the misery of the Nagaoka area and discussed peace with local students. In August, junior high school students from Nagaoka visited Honolulu and saw firsthand the scars of the Pearl Harbor attack. On August 15th, the Peace Friendship commemorative ceremony was held on Ford Island, a U.S. military base. The base opened to the general public only on this special occasion and drew a large number of citizens of Honolulu. The youth participating in the Peace Exchange Summit headed up to the stage. The time came to present the Peace Summit Declaration, the conclusion of the Youth Peace Exchange Summit. They will send messages of peace out to the world.
We have come to realize that we need to avoid war and create peace. To do so, we should try to understand our differences, respect each other, learn the reality of war, and convey them objectively to later generations.
私たち世界の青少年は心を合わせ平和のバトンを未来につないでいく努力を続けることをここに誓います。
At the finale of the commemorative ceremony, 2,000 shells of Nagaoka fireworks are displayed. The details of the fireworks display with music were broadcast live on a local radio station throughout the viewing sites and the whole city.
It's the most beautiful fireworks that I've seen in all my life. So that's a great thing for Nagaoka to have.
And it should continue to be this way as a reminder for us that even though nations can go to war, they can definitely bring peace.
The event drew nearly 28,000 participants to Ford Island. It is said that it was the first time for Ford Island to welcome this many of the general public. Wishes for peace expressed by the cities of Nagaoka and Honolulu, as well as the support of the U.S. Navy, made the display of Nagaoka fireworks at Pearl Harbor possible. The youth from our two cities learned about each other's history and sent messages of peace out to the world. The summer of 2015 gave us an opportunity to further strengthen the bonds between our cities. The Peace Exchange commemorative project held in Honolulu was part of Nagaoka's commitment entitled Message of Peace, in which Nagaokans are willing to display Nagaoka fireworks around the world for ensuring peace. In Nagaoka, a group of children carrying our hopes for the future created the human art piece. The piece, an image of fireworks, symbolizes smiles and ties of friendship.
世界中が平和になって争いのない楽しい世界を作ろうと、みんながそういう風にしてくれればいいなと思って参加しました。世界の人がみんな笑顔で楽しく過ごせればいいなって思いました。
We'd like to display Nagaoka fireworks around the world for the pursuit of peace with the future in mind. The city of Nagaoka will continue to step forward to convey to future generations the preciousness of life that we have learned from our past experiences, as well as our wishes for the pursuit of everlasting world peace.